Good morning. My name is Reverend Annie Batchelder, and I'm so glad to be here with you. Thank you for being here. My co-director is here on the couch, and he's giving me directions to turn down the music. I'm going to pull out my prayer book. Because I think it's a good morning to do some prayers before we get going on the rest of this fun stuff. I'm working with Sri Amma Bhagwan, and hopefully I'm going to become enlightened. No fooling. I'm taking it seriously. It sounds ostentatious as all get out, but I mean, really, what else is the goal here? How else are we working this out? All right, this little strappy thing here is going to drive me nuts. I'm wearing my vestments for the first time ever, and I'm hopefully. Good morning, Facebook. It's Reverend Annie Batchelder. So I'm going to be doing some prayers out of my book. This is Sri Amma Bhagwan, and I'm working with them, and they are working with me, hopefully, to produce enlightenment in me and the rest of the world, because we severely need it. Severely. All right, let's just go over the nature of the divine. The kingdom of the divine is within us. The divine and I are one. You might want to repeat these after me, either aloud or very conscientiously in your mind. The kingdom of the divine is within. The divine and I are one. I and the divine are one. The divine is the only power. There are not two powers. Good morning, Donna Stebbins. God is where God is realized. The divine is infinite. The divine is infinite being, infinite intelligence, infinite consciousness, infinite supply, and most importantly, the divine is infinite love. The divine performs the work I am given to do. The divine doeth the works, not I. The divine withholds nothing from you or me. The divine already knows what is needed all the time, everywhere. God is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. The divine is not punishing me for any reason. Neither do I condemn thee. It It is God's good pleasure to give me the kingdom. It's God's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. The divine does not judge me or you. Therefore, there is nothing to forgive. The nature of the divine is pure good. The divine is always expressing goodness. Good morning, Catherine Barron. The divine is pouring forth every good thing into expression. The divine takes no pleasure in sacrifices. God, as infinite intelligence, is beyond my influence. So these qualities of the divine are always present, no matter who I am, what I've judged myself to be. The divine is always present. And as such, the divine, it doesn't need to be influenced by me. I can ask for support, for sure. I can ask for miracles. Believe me, I've had one. God is omnipresent. Omnipresence. The divine is everywhere present. God is omniscience. The divine is all-knowing. God is omnipotence. The divine is all power. There are no other powers. God is wherever I am. Wherever I am, God is. God's grace is my sufficiency. God's grace is my sufficiency. God is, I am. I am, God is. God is love, and in God there is no death, no vengeance, no hate, no judgment, and no punishment. Sweet relief that is. God is life. God is life, and therefore life cannot end, not for any reason, sin, accident, or disease. Spiritual life is lived after one has come into conscious union with the divine. God is closer than breathing, nearer than hands and feet. The divine's love is given to the entire world, to the saint and the sinner, the just and the unjust, the rich and the poor. The divine and I are one. All right, I'm going to pull pull a card for today's energy. And this is the sexuality card. Isn't that interesting? So this symbol we can insert into the space between our 8th chakra, the soul chakra, and the crown chakra, and begin to absorb this as a missing strand of DNA. Begin to reacquire this missing strand of DNA. The words on this card about sexuality are: this activation enables balance in the yin and the yang of your creative abilities and allows for the full expression of them. This activation enables balance in the yin and yang of your creative capabilities and allows for the full expression of them. I'll have to take a picture of this and post it on Facebook afterwards. All right. I'm going to open the records of this group. By the power of divine light within me, come Holy Spirit, Spirit of light, Spirit of truth. For the highest good of all, fill our hearts with divine love. As we humbly ask permission to open the divine portal to the highest realm of the Akashic Records for those present. Akashic beings of light, guide us to the deepest truth of our being, releasing any blocks and restrictions to our abundance and highest good. Lords of the Akashic Records, assist us to fully embody our soul's light. To fulfill our soul's purposes and to heal any accumulated karma. Surround us with the wisdom and enlightenment of our masters, teachers, and loved ones. Clearly direct our perspective and actions to those that manifest our divine plan. Akashic beings of light, guide us to the deepest truth of our being, releasing any blocks and restrictions to our abundance and highest good. Lords of the Akashic Records, assist us to fully embody our soul's light, to fulfill our soul's purposes, and to heal any accumulated karma. Surround us with the enlightenment and wisdom of our masters, teachers, and loved ones. Clearly direct our perspective and actions to those that manifest our divine plan. Akashic beings of light, guide us to the deepest truth of our being, releasing any blocks and resistance to our abundance and highest good. Lords of the Akashic Records, assist us to fully embody our soul's light, to fulfill our soul's purposes, and to heal any accumulated karma. Surround us with the enlightenment and wisdom of our masters, teachers, and loved ones. Clearly direct our perspective and actions to those that manifest our divine plan. free of all resistance, judgment, and fear, free of all resistance, judgment, and fear. We are now filled with divine love, divine light, and the records are now open. Let yourself settle in here. Let yourself expand in the Akashic records. You may feel a relaxation in the neck and the shoulders, allowing yourself to be as big as you need to be to fulfill your destiny. I'd like you to begin to look at what you feel is fulfilling your destiny. What actions, projects, causes, activities are fulfilling your destiny? What is it in your path, in your soul to do in this lifetime? And what is needed for you to fulfill that path, to fulfill those soul purposes? What is it that you need? And now, allow yourself to get a sense of the beings of light that surround you. These may be the Akashic beings of light, or they may be your masters, teachers, and loved ones in your Akashic records. Your masters are those beings of light that rushed to your side as soon as the divine created you as a point of consciousness, and from there into the soul that you are. And these masters, these beings of light, rush to your side to be with you for your entire journey. Not just this lifetime, but for the lifetimes in between embodiments. For those periods of time between embodiments where you were doing extra credit learning and projects with groups of consciousness and different societal arrangements, where you were back on a planet from which you originated, a star or a planet. These beings of light love you, and they support you in the greatest ways. Now, your teachers are lesson specific. So if you need a teacher about love or trust or money or guilt or karma, whatever it is, you have a teacher for that, and they are with you. They don't necessarily define themselves or announce themselves. Loved ones surround you as well. And these are people that you've known in this lifetime who are now dead, but they are providing loving support from the sidelines. And they may not have anything in particular to say to you today, or they may have. They will speak when the time is right. But you are surrounded by these beings of light. And now become aware of your permanent atom of light. That intense, bright spark of light somewhere inside the trunk of your body. Your permanent atom of light is your energy signature. This is how the guides and the beings of light, archangels, and so forth find you wherever you are in the universe. There you go. That's more like it. Allow that permanent atom of light to be your central focus. And as you do so, the divine light within you grows, expands, and reaches out far and wide, far beyond the confines of your physical body. And you can send your permanent atom of light anywhere in this or any one of the amazing universes that you are able to travel to. Perhaps it's a different dimension of reality. Your permanent atom of light can get the information, the energy that you need for this day. You want to send your permanent atom of light out to a particular star or planet with which you are somehow familiar. Perhaps you are sending your permanent atom of light out to be with a group of divine beings, high beings, great beings of light, for training, recharge your light, to refine your light, so that you are the most effective as a physical person, as a soul on a planet, this planet. Allow your permanent atom of light to be contributed to. Allow your permanent atom of light to receive anything that is useful for your earthly mission. Is it a book? Is it consciousness? Is it a frequency of light? An energy packet for you to bring back to your physical self? Be sure to ask these wonderful beings of light, what is the higher purpose of the energy or information or the book or the frequencies that they are giving you? Good morning, Kathy Gill Wrestler. Good morning, David Priest. Now open your spiritual heart. Call your permanent atom of light back to you and receive your permanent atom of light through your spiritual heart. And know that whatever energy, information, experiences you have had, your permanent light has brought back and shared with your spiritual heart. And now your permanent atom of light resumes its place in you, in your physical body, radiating its intense, crisp, clear, brilliant light. By this power of divine light within you, you know that you are part of the divine. You are one with the divine. All right, now let your permanent atom of light ignite every one of your chakras, starting with the core, the base chakra, the root chakra, at the base of the spine. And moving from there into the second chakra between the hip bones. And from there into the third chakra, solar plexus, igniting your center of will and your combined will merged with divine will for you. Let your permanent atom of light move into the heart chakra, filling your physical heart, your heart chakra, and your spiritual heart with intense light. Let your permanent atom of light move to the throat chakra so that your words are purified, thoughtful, kind, loving, truthful, even and especially the words that you speak to yourself in your inner dialogue. Let your permanent atom of light go up into your third eye, igniting the illuminated wisdom and knowledge and understanding that you already have. And let your permanent atom of light go to the crown chakra, opening your crown chakra as it receives light from source. As you and your crown chakra receive light from source, your permanent atom of light goes up into your 8th chakra, your soul chakra. And all these elements that make up you, your physical self, your soul, your permanent atom of light, and the divine that is within you. These elements are unified. And the light goes from the 8th chakra up to source and to all the beings of light working with source. To assist you on your path. And they are sending light down to you. Different kinds of qualities of light that will assist you on your path. And now, allow yourself to ground through the root chakra, the legs, the feet, letting your light be connected to Mother Earth, the center point of Mother Earth, the balance point. so that your earthly experience is balanced and harmonized with above and below. Now, bring yourself slowly, gently, easily back into the room. And we'll close the records now. Thanking the Holy Spirit for love, protection, and healing received this day. Thanking the Akashic beings of light for their guidance. And thanking the Lord's masters, teachers, and loved ones for their wisdom and direction. The divine portal and the Akashic records are now closed. Amen. 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 Thank you for being here for this meditation. I'm definitely going to be doing a few mini readings here on Facebook. If you want to join us on Facebook, facebook.com, you'll see them there. I'm going to sign off of this recording on YouTube and bid you adieu for now as I do the next step.